The sustainability project started with a problem. This was simply that for 8 years we had been gathering and collating sustainability resources but had no effective means of delivering these resources to the whole college. We wanted to deliver sustainability in an interesting, engaging and supportive manner. Of course, interactive and engaging courses do not create themselves. We needed to adopt an effective process to turn our repository of resources into interactive and supportive courses. Key was the initial stage of writing storyboards, breaking out the existing resources into a structured learning journey. Then we needed the imagery, attractive graphics from graphic design, and copyright cleared images from a large range of sources. Followed by exploited one of the most effective elements of e-learning, the writing of automated quizzes and feedback. And finally, the completed storyboards needed to be built into interactive courses by the learning technologists of the multimedia team.
This resource was made available on the college's e-learning platform, Moodle. This provides students and staff with a familiar learning environment that can be accessed from home, college, smartphones and tablets.
So these resources are going to help us to embed it into our curriculum area so much easier because they are so accessible. They're set out in a way that our students are already familiar and almost fluent with, so our students are comfortable and we can guide them through it really quite easily.
It gives me the confidence to be able to use it within the classroom because I know that the information that I am providing to my students is accurate, and that is something that we've always got to be. We are giving our students the most up-to-date information.
The course is made up of 8 key themes, which includes business and procurement, energy and emissions, water, global issues, community and engagement, waste and recycling, biodiversity and travel and transport.
The modules are really helpful because they map directly over to certain units that we have, especially the ethics one. The titles of the blocks are actually titles of certain lessons, and they map over to our objectives in the lessons and also into the general aims, so it works really well.
Through this course, students will receive knowledge and understanding of the world, both locally and nationally.
So we find the local and national case studies really useful and really interesting. The students from this course may choose to go and work locally, but also they could go and work on the cruise lines. And because there are such a wide variety of resources available, again, we're able to contextualise it for them.
One of the ways that the case studies have helped us specifically has been with an example around Primark and sweatshops. That was really helpful because we actually do an assignment around sweatshops with a different company, so it mapped across really well, and also it was linked to corporate social responsibility, so it was really helpful.
The information is up to date, topical and essential for students who are learning transferable skills for a future in the workplace.
The areas of the course that I thought were the most helpful and the most innovative for our students, there was one where it's about phone blocks, which is a new concept in business where you replace parts of your phone instead of the whole phone, which links into the circular economy, and it's so relevant to our students because it's so current and it's something that they want to talk about anyway.
Each page is interlinking and designed to flow so that once a student has read about a topic, there will be articles, video clips, case studies and a quiz about the topic to enhance the students' learning outcomes. There is also a glossary of words on each module to ensure students understand the topics they are studying.
All the elements that you can read, the resources, I really like the animations, and I know my students like the animations because they can understand it better. It really improves their knowledge and their ability, and also the fact that they can do it in their own time.
I find them really useful. The more interaction you can get from students, the better. But also it allows them to be more independent, so it's almost blended learning within the same activity. You can use them in different ways. You can allow them to go and do it in their own time, or you can do it as part of a group and feedback whilst you're doing it.
We find it encourages competition between the students, healthy competition, and also really helps with team building.
The course will enhance students' functional skill set through maths, English and ICT related course information, such as the college's own data for waste and utilities, UK energy stats or ICT related assignments.
Maths and English is supported by the course, Literacy skills are developed through reading, researching, further in-depth reading through the materials that are available. But in terms of maths development, they have to look at different types of data. So they have to look at life cycle costs, life cycle costs of buildings, materials, where they're resourcing that from, and the amount of money that that's going to save in the future.
Many tutors don't have an in-depth understanding of sustainability, and so this course demonstrates in a simple and easy manner the different topics that can be utilised, and provides a learning platform that will not necessarily create additional work for the tutors.
I've learned so much from using the resources. I've been involved within the green impact part of the sustainability for a couple of years now, but the new information that's going on week by week, it's fascinating, really truly fascinating.